or on the timeline that I like is because I'm always pulled in so many directions with I have a research appointment, a teaching appointment, and an extension appointment. So any time of year, I'm pulled in 3 different directions. So it's hard to schedule time to just work on those publications. But I also, part of that problem is oftentimes giving too much of myself to other efforts. And that's easily done when you're working with a diverse group of other peers or students or the industry. And so it's trying to figure out what can I say no to and what can I not have to take responsibility for. So sometimes I find that, okay, I've stepped back and say, well, who's really responsible for this? Is it me, or can I hand this to somebody else because that's really in their wheelhouse? So I struggle with that still. A lot of times I have to look at it from, people will ask me to do something and realizing that, well, that's the path of least resistance. If you're a hard worker, they'll want to come to you, but that you have to sometimes push it back, and that's not always comfortable. So yeah, I think that's the hardest part, is just trying to achieve the goals in a timeline, knowing that you've got competing forces against you, or that come with that leadership. That, okay, how do you balance all of that to get what you want accomplished? So that's a constant struggle for me, is how do I find that time to wrap up my studies and get them published while also keeping everything else going in my teaching, research, and extension program.